Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 4 on a 3-bedroom house that we are putting up for Mr. Williams. So in your view is a 3D. This is a house that we built for one of my subscribers at Winneba. Now we modified the earlier roofing to this one. This is a new roofing. When you look at the earlier one, it's flat. But this is a new roofing design. This is the earlier one. Are you with me? Yes. So we modified the roofing to a new one. The total cost for this house is $40,289. $40,289. Apparently, we've been paid for the foundation, which is phase 1, and the superstructure, which is phase 2. All right. So I welcome you to Koforidua. Yes, Koforidua is a beautiful place. In fact, when I was young, upon completing my technical school from NVTI, yes, the school that I'd wanted to go when I didn't get the chance to go to Bishop Herman's, I wanted to go to Koforidua Technical School. Yeah, and even that, my father didn't allow me to go. So, yeah, I think I had to do some courses, and then I moved straight to Takoradi Polytechnic. Yeah, so when I hear Koforidua, because I've been to the school myself, I went to pick my prospectus, but my dad never allowed me to go. May his soul rest in peace. All right. So in your view, we started the foundation concrete casting. Okay. It rains a lot here in Koforidua. In fact, when you take Ebiri out of the serene environment, Koforidua is next, because this area is green. It is always raining here. The weather is chilling. Okay, so if you're looking for a cozy place to live in and that you don't have to turn on your air conditioning all the time, I suggest you find a land in Koforidua. Okay, yeah. So the foundation concrete cast. So this is the foundation concrete casting. We are done with this one. So the next stage we're going to go is the footing block work. Footings. It's FOOTING. Footings. Okay. Yes. So the footing block work will commence. I should say the total square area of this house, 66.99 feet for the front and 64.14 feet for the width. Okay. Quite sizable. Yes, quite sizable. Because if the land is 70 by 100, already 66 feet, 0.99 is gone, almost like 67 feet. We are left with only 3 feet, okay, on the 70 side. And then on the 100 side, we have 64 out of 100. You understand? So the house is huge. It's almost taking the entire land. Very huge. So we place our DPM, the damp-proof membrane. We mix the concrete with the waterproof chemical, which is the Vitalia. Okay, everything is done according to the best of our knowledge and ensuring that we eliminate the water dampness. Are you with me? The type of iron rod we're using here is 14 mm because this is just a ground floor building. I urge all of you to always watch the entire video. Most people skip videos and then they ask me questions which I believe are in the same video they skipped. You understand? So if you notice, some people ask me questions and I don't even answer them because I noticed they didn't listen to the video. They didn't even pay attention, and yet they have the time to even type and ask me questions that are answers related in that particular video. So please take your time and watch the video entirely. In that way, you're able to get your questions answered in that same video. You understand? It is very, very important. It is very, very important. All right. So from here, as I said, we're going to be moving on to block laying. We have to lay the blocks and ensure that the block size that we're using 6 inches solid. We're using 6 inches solid. Are you with me? It is very, very important. Most people, perhaps maybe this is just a ground floor building, they will have so many other options like iron rods. They will say, "Oh, bet me you should 12 mm." If you want to use 12 mm for the iron rods, then it has to be high tensile, the foreign one. Yes, you have to use the high tensile. The foreign one will be ideal. Okay, don't use the local one. The local one, if you use 12 mm, you are in danger. Yes, so houses are built on columns. Okay, yes, columns and beams. Columns and beams. So if you eliminate the columns, which are the holding structures of the house, then you are doomed. You are in for trouble. The slightest wind, your house will collapse. Are you with me? Yes, so columns are very, very necessary when you are putting up your structure. So as you can see, the team is working hard to ensuring that Mr. William get his dream house. I understand? Yes. And for me, I hardly sleep on all the projects that I'm supervising. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. I've done so much that my spirit feels so honored. My spirit is so relieved and so excited when I see that I am using myself as a medium to help people out there. I understand that alone satisfies me. Okay, so when your money comes, I make sure. In fact, that is the instruction I gave to my brother because the money goes to his account. Please be careful, drive carefully, okay? Don't put yourself in any trouble. The money is in your account. If anything happens, how am I going to get the money? People are going to call me names. People are going to say this and that to me. Please be very careful. And that is all I tell my brother. Are you with me? And we make sure that the money is put into good use. Yes, the money is not here with me. We have to make sure, per the estimate that I have prepared for the person, we have to make sure everything is up to date. At times, you're able to help the client in one way or the other. Are you with me? Sometimes it's not everything that you have to say. When you go out there and you face some challenges, it's just like you trying to help your parent out. Yes, it's not everything that you communicate to your parent. So you try to adjust. Yes, unless of course it goes to the extreme. That is when you return to your mom or your parent. And that is one thing about construction. We contractors, we have so many ways of dealing with situations, and that is maturity. Once you find yourself in certain situation, how are you able to maneuver? Are you with me? Some people keep crawling every minute, every second. Please give us money, give us this because we are facing that challenge, we are facing this challenge, give us money. But as an engineer, you should have alternative. Yes, you should have alternative. How do you overcome circumstances, unforeseen circumstances? Yes, and are those circumstances solvable? Is it within your reach? Can you solve it? If it is beyond you, then you have to seek or talk to the client and say, okay, this is what we encounter, this is what I intended to do, but based on my analysis, I noticed that the finance injection is more than anticipated. And for that matter, you need to go into your contingency fund and give us some money from there so we can continue the work. And I think that is prudent. Yeah, that is prudent. So we encounter a lot of challenges, especially with the slope of the land. Okay, the block quantity will increase. You understand? Yes, per the estimate, the blocks that we estimated, we have to add more. Are you with me? Yes, cement will increase. The iron rods sizes will increase because areas where it slopes down, like here, the length of the iron rod will need to be longer. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same as the other ones. So the iron rod there will be doubled. You understand? These are some of the challenges we encounter. That is why, for some reason, I am growing. I'm learning a lot. When people give me drawing that I should prepare estimate, I always ask them to give me a video of the land. I want to see the land, at least let me get a picture to see the topography of the land. Is it a slopy land? Is it in a valley? Is it in a hilltop? We need to know. Is it a flat land? All these we need to consider, because all of these will, come together to determine the cost of the estimate. If it's in a valley, we need to raise the footings, because when it rains, your house will be flooded. Now, if it's on a hilly top, is it something that will not consume a lot of blocks? Access there, is it easy for materials? You understand? Yes. And then if it's in that slopy land, it means that a lot of blocks will have to be considered, reinforcements, retaining walls, and all of that. Are you with me? So we need to consider all of those as well. So these are some of the things that we need to put into play when we are preparing estimate. If it's in that slopy land, the reinforcement is very, very necessary, or something we call a retaining wall. Retaining walls are not cheap. They are very expensive. You understand? Very expensive. The nature of the land. Is it a waterlogged land? Is it advisable to build there? Should we change the land? Oh, can we do something about it? What are some of the mitigations? The chemicals that we need to apply. The cost of digging. Since it's a waterlogged land, what can we do to rectify the issue? All these come into play. But when you prepare the estimate on the bland side, and you go to the site and you encounter all of this, and you go back to the client, and the client is screaming helter skelter, then I don't understand. In my point of view, I don't get it. You understand? I don't get it. You know that this is the land you bought, and you have issues with the land, then you have to deal with the land first. Okay, always ensure your permit is ready. You have a permit. Okay, the land is devoid of land guards. Very, very important. Very, very important. So all these are some of the challenges we face as contractors. Myself going into the industry upon assuming and taking up this challenge. Okay, yes. I am not posing as a YouTube engineer. I am an electrical and instrumentation engineer. That is my certification, and I have the knowledge in construction. That doesn't mean that I have a certificate in construction, but the people that surrounds me, they have those certifications. They are specialized. We have our mason, we have our foreman, we have our structural engineer, we have architects. These are people who have studied in those areas. Myself, being on the field as an electrical engineer, I have gained so much knowledge in construction that all I'm left is to be awarded a certificate. You understand? But I don't claim to be a civil engineer. I do not. You understand? So we helping people out here, ensuring that their houses are built, okay? Yes, built with the right artisans, with the right people, okay? Practically oriented people. It is very, very important. Very, very important. So, lovely people, this is how far we are coming with Mr. Williams' project. In case any of you are vulnerable and you need our help, do not hesitate to write to me. Okay, my email is on the screen. My name is Mr. Bright Francis Antonio. Our email is brightandclara@outlook.com. You can always write to me and I will get back to you immediately. Okay, I prepare estimates. Okay, based on the capacity of your house, I will prepare an estimate. Are you with me? And once the estimate is approved, we go and build your house for you. Once you make the deposit, we go and buy the materials and we start working. Yes, I have so many projects. Some of the projects I have been restricted not to share on the channel based on certain reasons by the client. If not, you'll be amazed the mega project that we are doing. Yes, I have so much mega projects on an acre of land, not one, not two, not three, so many of them. Are you with me? Yes, a lot of them wish that once it is completed, I will have the opportunity to share the video on the channel. So just keep your fingers crossed. It hurts me that I'm not able to share it now. Yes, because they all watch some people's video, and that is why they came to me though. But nonetheless, sometimes you just have to oblige. So yes, I'll be coming your way with all those videos on those mega projects. Okay, and then let's see how the future holds. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's challenging, and I'm loving it. Yes, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. It's just like me finding myself in the right industry, even though I have my certification in electrical and instrumentation. I did my purely electrical engineering at Takrady Polytechnic with my specialization or my major in control systems. And then moving on to the university, I studied instrumentation in oil and gas with the hope of entering into the oil and gas industry. But then I found myself with generators, going to Afghanistan, working on generators, okay, and then coming to Dubai and working with Dubai Electricity Company. You understand? So I never get to my oil and gas industry, but yet I also find myself in an area where I feel more comfortable, construction, where I understand so much about buildings, and you can understand that is how the world revolves. Once you study, you have knowledge, and you find your gift. It says your gift is your wealth. Your gift is your wealth. And that is a motivation. That is a powerful food for thought for you. It says your gift, your wealth is in your gifts. Okay, I think I got this quote from Dr. Miles Monroe. He's one of my greatest mentors. May he rest in peace, Dr. Miles Monroe. Wherever you are, I really appreciate you. I watch all his videos. There's no video of Dr. Miles Monroe that I don't watch. I watch all the videos of Dr. Miles Monroe. Okay, yes. So I've not taken any money for the purposes of promoting his videos, but I just love him. Okay, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, and share to your friends and your friends and your friends. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.